All right, let's go to some star power, and it is Friday. That means Sekou Smith's MVP ladder on NBA.com. Want to give you some news here on Joel Embiid, who will indeed start tonight despite his stomach issues with the Philadelphia 76ers. Up to number 4 is Steph Curry dropping a spot. Paul George moves up 2 spots, and we've got a change at the top. Don't just give the award to the beard just yet, because Giannis Antetokounmpo is back at number 1 after about a 6 weeks absence from that spot. Why the change, the flip-flop of 1 and 2?
Well, I think we've kind of gotten stars in our eyes with James Harden the past 5-6 weeks. We've been so blinded by his unbelievable performances that we've kind of forgotten just how good Giannis has been. Giannis has been there from the first whistle of training camp, Jared. He's been doing this all season long under Mike Budenholzer. It hasn't slowed down. And then you look at the performances here recently, even with Harden putting up numbers, getting his 30, but the Rockets dropping games here and there. Giannis and the Bucks have continued their ascent, continued to push in the Eastern Conference to the very top spot. I think you reward Giannis, obviously, for the consistency, but also the brilliance that he's shown all season.
We've talked a lot about this arms race in the Eastern Conference. And while, granted, listen, I don't think there's anybody on this planet who would say the Warriors are not the best team in basketball right now. But you can't say anymore the Western Conference is top to bottom the best conference. 1 through 5 in the East is really good. How is that going to factor into your MVP race?
Well, it's going to determine, that it'll be the tiebreaker, basically, when you have guys that are in similar spaces on your MVP ladder. Well, you go to head-to-head competition against other guys. Or what's the decider? Well, certainly how you fare in a loaded conference race is going to factor into that. And we got Joel Embiid. We definitely got Giannis sitting there, pulling some weight in that conversation as well. Kawhi Leonard, who's dropped out of the top 5, Jared, but could certainly find his way back in there before the end of the season.
Does Kyrie get in the mix?
Kyrie has an opportunity, but he's got to be more consistent with his performances. He's had some great games, and then he has these nights where he just doesn't shoot it well. And the depth in Boston is what carries him. It's not just Kyrie.
Each and every Friday, Sekou Smith shows us the MVP ladder, which you can check out on NBA.com.